In the first episode, I showed you the small county stadium, but now I want to take it up to the next level, the Premier League Stadium. Welcome to Lego Football Supersized. The design of the Premier League Stadium is based on no particular ground. Rather, it's an amalgamation of several Premier League stadiums, all put together. It comprises of 3 different types of stands, the 2 end stands and the larger sideline stand. It also has a lower concourse level that wraps around the field to provide extra seating. This type of stadium is actually surprisingly easy to build because there are few curves. All the main stands are straight, which makes it flexible and interchangeable. This type of flexibility allows you to update or renovate as you have the money, just like the real teams and franchises do. Whilst the stadium is a lot larger than the first stadium in episode 1, it still shares some of the main characteristics. The concourse level is almost identical to the county stadium, with the exception of corner seating. These sections are often reserved for the fans of visiting teams, as they're not the most ideal areas to sit and watch the game. Sometimes, just like the real stadiums, some buildings get renovated rather than replaced. This renovated stand has some of the redeeming features that you might find on an older stadium, such as the roof and posts. But to the rear is where the stand really takes on the modern look. To keep the charm and characteristics of the old stand, the rear has been stripped back to the bare basics. Large black beams and columns hold up the structure, while the glass flanks all 3 sides, allowing plenty of light in. The black turnstiles and fences play off the black frame and give the stand a little more authenticity. Along the sidelines of this stadium sits the main members stand, comprising of 3 rows of concourse level, complete with players' boxes and a players' race. Above the concourse sits the imposing 5-row terrace, and just like the modern-day stadiums in real life, the terrace is built at a steeper angle to allow the spectators a better view of the field. Built almost entirely out of plates, the structure is strong, and it needs to be to support all 66 seats. Below the terrace are the locker rooms, and directly above are the corporate box and media facilities, with a bird's eye view of the field. One of the other features of this stand is a large roof that covers the whole entire terrace and the concourse below. The cantilevered roof is only supported by the 2 glass walls at either end of the stand. One of the problems, however, with a roof this size is how the middle is going to be held up. Traditionally, a series of posts would have been used, but this meant some of the spectators would have their view blocked. The solution was to come up with a frame above the roof that was both lightweight and strong. Too much weight and this roof would sag and deflect. Too flimsy and it would buckle when the frame was put into compression. On the opposite end of the stadium, to the old renovated stand, is the newest addition to this stadium. In episode 1, the stand had terrace seating that was accessed by the concourse level below. However, this stadium is more enclosed at the corners, and it means access to this stand has to be via tunnels through the terrace, just like the real stadiums. Combining some or all of these features into your new stadium will take your stadium to the next level, from being a small county ground to a first-class Premier League football stadium that any team would be happy to call home. Next time on Bring Back Lego Football, we'll take a tour of the 440-seat megastructure that is BrickFX Arena, the largest of all 3 stadiums. You can also see some of my other creations at brickfx.com.au. Thanks for joining us.